play a game.
Oh, hey-oh. It's all right. I didn't mean it. I'm not showing off the thing, am I? The thing. Do you want to see the thing? You don't want to see the thing. We're going to take a class 220. If I can figure out what's happening here. Oh, I know what's wrong. Yes, I know what's wrong. It's all right. I was actually in the cab. No problemo. Apparently we can go. Move my stuff so I can actually get to it. Apologies for the short notice stream. All right, let's have some power, train. Oh, brakes are coming off. Looks promising. It is promising. Good stuff. Nothing's gone wrong with it yet. Cross country haven't cancelled it. That never happens. Hello to the Flying Southerner, Mr. Hawk, Lord Vectron, Melbourne Train Guy, Michael Lay, and Wesley Grady. How are you all? Later tonight at 9 PM my time, which is in a bit under an hour and a half, I will be streaming the Santa Fe. And we'll have a look at the offering. I was going to say some things, but let me keep it for a surprise, because I'm not allowed to talk about it just yet. That's a bit loud in my ears. Let me adjust that. Where did Wavelength go? Why did my thing stop working? Damn it. Let me turn the game down just a little bit for you, and quite a lot for me. There we go. That's good. Let me know if that volume level is okay for the game. Where's my train going? There it is. So we're going to head along. We are, well, I plan to stop everywhere. I haven't got AWS turned on. How did I even get moving without AWS turned on? Oh, well, we'll just pretend. Beep. I remember how to turn it on now. It's over here, isn't it? DUSD. Turn on DUSD. And AWS. TPWS. Vigilance. There we go. Everything's on now. So, we're cruising along. We have a feather. Does that mean we're going via the airport? I guess it does. Better slow down then, eh? Because we got a little bit quick to change. Oh no, 50 k's. It's not too bad. No, we're about right. We're about right. It's all good. Feels like we're going via the airport. Mr. Hawk says, out of the loop, is the Santa Fe releasing next couple of days? Tomorrow. Lord Vectron says, I want to see your dynamic braking skills. Wesley says, the SD42. I am okay, thank you, Flying Southerner. Glad to hear you are good too. There we go. I'll also be on live with Richie tomorrow morning, who I'm chatting with right now, while we drive the 220. Why don't we stop at the stations? Because, you know, this is just a free roam thing. Let's stop at the stations. Why not? So after we've done this run, maybe we'll do a run back the other way. I don't know. Do something. I was just sitting here going, why am I just sitting here for an hour and a half? I should just do something. Seems like fun. So we'll pretend that we're supposed to stop here. And that'll be fine. We'll open the doors. Maybe I should set up the thing so you can see it. It's probably... I don't think it's even pointing at it right now. I think it got whacked by something. Just poisonally. But let's turn it on while we're waiting for the train. Let's look outside while we're waiting. Sounds like something's about to fall off it, doesn't it? Very much does. Maybe after this we'll run a class 20 or something. Who knows? I'm just trying to find the little cam scene. I've got too many scenes. I need more scenes. I need less sources. I've got too many. Can't see it anywhere. I have a camera source that lights up the little controller box thing. TSCX, that's what I'm looking for. It's not called that though. It's called Cam 2 because I'm very imaginative in my thing. There it is. Yep, that's working good. That's working really good. So, Cam 2 properties. That's working. Why isn't it showing? Oh, is it underneath? Maybe it's underneath. Okay, let's bring that up. Whee! There we go. It's not quite lined up properly, but I can fix that quick. There we go. You can see my messy desk as well. It's a very messy desk today. Actually, it's a messy desk all the time. Who am I kidding? Alright, let's close the doors. And get the flock. Oh, is that what that noise is? DSD. Let's go back in the cab. It is DSD. How about that? Huh. I wonder if the train will work now. We'll find out. Did I close the doors? I think I did. We get a power-up train? Is this still broken? I thought it was fixed. Or maybe I have a door open. Actually, I must have a door open because I don't have the little light on. The door's locked light. So, let's go have a look. Let's see what's open. I better put the brakes on a bit more first, though. Might be a good idea. There we go. Let's go find out what's going on out here. Oh, they all open. Well, that would be the problem. That would be the problem. Let's sit down in the chair and not be so much of an idiot. Oh, I know why. Because that press of the doors would have gone to my streaming software, not to the game. That's okay. We got a blue light now. We got a blue light now. Good. Lovely. Hello, Taserface. I am well, thank you. I saw your comment on Maverick's video, Taserface. I haven't decided what to say on that video yet. It's a little dramatic. I agree with lots of his points, but it's a little dramatic. But, you know, he's going for the views. He's trying to build his channel. I understand. I try not to be that dramatic. I don't see a need. But I do see a need for calling out issues. I think that's fine. Off we go to the wonderful Manchester. New Glossop timetable mod. Cool. I have to admit, I don't keep up with the mods that much. I do check them out every now and again. MTG says train fault's still a bit of a bugger. And never mind. Yes, the fault was the fault was here. The fault's in the chair. It's between the chair and the devices. Or the chip between the chair and the keyboard, otherwise known as a pebcac. These days, it's very quiet, isn't it? Or maybe it's because I just turned the game down too much. Did I turn it down too much? Maybe I did. How is it for you guys? Is it loud enough? It's looking kind of okay. Let me know what you want. More, louder, quieter. Taserface says, yeah, he went overboard, but he wasn't wrong. No, I'm not saying he is. Some of the points he's talking about have actually been fixed for quite a few years, but... and I think he's just trying to copy Mr. Train Sim Society, who's more AI than person. Who, in turn, interestingly, was copying me because I released pretty much the same content a couple of days ago. But in a slightly more constructive way. So, I don't disagree with the player sentiment. I think it's not misplaced. Let's put it that way. It's not misplaced. Don't know if I'm going to quite make it into this. We're going to stop in this platform. We're certainly trying to, but I was a little hot on the way in. 2 cars beyond the edge. That's fine. We'll just go up here and pretend it's okay. Well, it's all good. Flying Southerners, you fancy a guest for part of the stream before the next one? Oh, I suppose we could do that. I suppose we could do that. We need a new volunteering Flying Southerner. Otherwise known as the Cuke. How are we going to do this? I have to disable streamer mode first, and then I actually have to find you. Flying Southerner, there you are. And then I can start a call with you. Can I do that? Should be able to. No, don't remove his friend. That's not what I want to do at all. I want to start a call. Good God, why is this so hard? Why is this so hard? More. Message. Right, now let's start a call. Start a voice call. And share the game in here. Boop, so you can see it in the right time. And I think we now have a Flying Southerner on the line if I don't miss my guess. Anybody else want to join in? Maybe I should just put it in the voice chat on my server. Could do that. Do you want to do that? Let me know. Have I frozen? Yeah, I froze. Okay. That's fine. Do people just want to join in the voice chat on my server? I've frozen again, haven't I? Oh, what's going on? What's going on? No, I'm okay again. No, I've frozen again. What is going on? What is going on? Let's just do that in the voice chat on my server, since that's not working. We'll just do that. Just jump on my Discord, jump into the voice chat. It'll be fine. What could go wrong? Everything. Yep. Gaming. We'll go in there. And we'll share into gaming. That one. And hopefully my system will handle this. Because it wasn't looking good. But anyway, doors are shut now. Let's go. So if you jump in my voice chat, join in, have fun. Sure, it'll be fine. Should be able to hear you. I think. It's feeling very weak, isn't it? Oh, that sounds like people getting into the voice chat. Hello! Is it working? I'm not seeing Discord come through. Let me just check the mixer settings, make sure that's okay. No, it's on voice chat. Yep, Discord should come through. I'm hearing Discord noises coming through, but no chatties. Oh, maybe it's muted or something silly. Hang on, let me go back to Discord. Maybe I've done something dumb. That wouldn't surprise me. I'm good at that. TSD Live. There's people in here. CEO of Trains is muted. I'm not muted. It should work. Someone want to talk? Muted for me. Why are they muted? Oh, there we go. Hello, CEO. That's DSD. Or something. But we'll acknowledge it, whatever it is. So, yeah, welcome. It's a bit dangerous, you know, try and be nice.
I'd be nice. I'm always nice.
Yeah, I'm sure. Of course, you realise we're in Discord, so there's something that absolutely has to be done, because, you know, you just do. Are you ready?
It's a good way to get a DMCA strike now.
Nah, it's not long enough. I've done this before. Might do it to Richie tomorrow. I'll be streaming with Richie tomorrow morning. God, it's 6 AM my time. Can you believe that? Lord Vectron says Discord audio is much clearer than the YouTube audio. Oh, that's weird. Very weird. I'm sure it uses the same source. I'm pretty sure. But anyway. Melbourne Lay is laughing. Melbourne Train Guy says, I have a few idiot errors myself. Don't we all? Melbourne Trango said Maps video was less BAM than TSS video. Yeah, it's not very organized. One thing that I'll say TSS is very, very good at is making good content that's compelling for people. No, I can't hear you, Flying Southerner, at all. It says that it's muted for me, but I haven't muted you. I think we have a station coming up, so I'll probably do something about that while I enjoy some 12-year-old apple juice. Everybody drinks their apple juice in small sips, don't they? MTG says, I've been having issues on B2C. Every time I try and make a video, it devolves into an aimless rant, so I'm just going to leave it. Enough people making videos and DSW issues. Ah, what's another one? We're out of service. Huh. It knows I'm going to make, though. Weird. Door's closed. Try and catch up with the developer, catch up with the comments. Holy Trucker says, I hate American freight, too damn slow, just here to save money tonight. Well, we will have some American freight in a little while, an hour and 8 minutes. So we will do other stuff till then. And it'll actually be a different stream too, so we'll be disconnecting this one and connecting the other one. I can't remember how to redirect. I should set that up. I should have set this stream up to redirect to the other one, but you know, whatever. If you want to watch the other one, you'll know to join in. You lot are cool, you're smart. Chucky says that I just pop in and show myself. Hello, Chucky. Say hello to your bunny. Jack M, hello. Lord Vectron, we always said the Discord audio is clearer. My video preview is doing weird things in YouTube, so I hope it's okay. It doesn't look good, but let me know if the stream's okay, because maybe I'm streaming at too high a resolution into Discord and I'm punishing things. This is possible. Hello, Leon Parsons. Daniel says hello. Hello to you as well. Chucky says, I knew it was coming. Alpha Star says, Melbourne train guys, same every time I run a timetable, hoping to have a smooth run. Some stupid bug comes in the way, doors, camera, etc. Well, don't forget the doors thing. That's not necessarily a bug. That could be a random fault that you're experiencing that you're supposed to experience. If you don't like those, turn them off. So if you go into settings, this stuff does actually work now, unlike before. It's in general, I think, from memory. But you can turn off these. So if you turn all these off, then you shouldn't get any of those, except that one. Don't turn that one off. Well, unless you're on a console, in which case do turn that one off. Because turning that one on when you're on a console is not clever. I'm fine, Leon, thank you. How are you? Michael Lay says TSW needs more fixes before add more DLCs. Talk from people on YouTube. Sounds like someone's joined the Discord, but I no hear them. Look, we're actually going to stop properly this time. Let me just flick back to Discord again and see if it's... Yeah, it still says you're muted, Josh. CEO of Trains is muted as well. Grumpy Englishman is not muted, but he's not saying anything. Look at that. We're actually stopping in the right place. Ooh. Would help if I put that here. Let me see what device this thing thinks it is. It's the correct device. Do you know it's the same mic that's going onto the stream, so it shouldn't be different. Josh definitely says, can I open voice? Does that work? No, it still says you're muted. Options. Unmute. There we go. And CEO of...
Fantastic. Can you hear me?
Oh, you're there! And CEO of Trains is muted himself. Grumpy
Woo,
Englishman hasn't. Okay, good. Alright. It works now.
No, but you can actually hear me. Morning, Paul. How's it going?
Well, it's evening here. It's getting a little in the evening side of things.
Oh, yes.
It's almost summer here. Can you believe that? Pretty sure I just told this to go, but you know.
Well, you do live on the other side of the world, mate.
I do. Sounds like it's actually revving up. There it goes. It's just taking its own sweet time. It was just having a moment. It just had to have a bit of a think to itself.
You just reached up the PC, so I'll just switch on there, so hopefully you have a bit of like see with me.
You are breaking up a little bit there, the Flying Southerner. Oop, someone's just disappeared.
All right. It's because I'm on my Bluetooth earbud, so let me just see if that's anything to do with it. 1 second.
Oh look, sideways goalposts again. I thought they stopped doing that. Started putting it up the right way. Never mind. I'm sure the Flying Southerner will be back at some point. There he is. He's back. Just like that.
There we go. You should be able to hear me a bit better now.
Oh, I can hear you a lot better.
That's
As we
good. Yes.
make our way to
Yes,
Menk.
I've got some Bluetooth earbuds that are... Yes.
I don't think
There
we'll be
we
stopping
go.
at this station
And so,
somehow.
hello from the PC.
Hello, PC.
Greetings.
Just got a comment from the Neil, but he's not actually here. Anyway, that's okay. He can just comment if he wants to. Melbourne Train Guy says, I'll see you all later in the Santa Fe stream. TSW is loaded up and I have shenanigans to do. Fair enough. Fair enough. Of course, you can always do that while you listen, but if you're recording, that might get difficult. Gratuitous sprint shot with a tree. Brilliant. Yes, pretty good at this stuff.
We like trees.
Well, it is Tree Sim World.
I know he's not here, but someone's got to do it.
Uh-oh. And be careful, I'll rickroll you again. Leon said, how long is the train?
If I do, it'll come through on your stream and you'll get a copyright strike.
The little short one's okay, I know from experience, but the longer ones, yes, that's problematic. I think this train's too long for this platform. It is, it's going to have a car hanging out the back. Never mind. Just walk forward, folks,
Well,
it's
that's what
okay.
SEO is for.
Yes, if you can be bothered. It's not me, though. I reckon if I was driving a real train, I'd just let them fall out. Taserface, there's a link to the Discord on my channel page. Melbourne Train Go, oh, he's talked about that one. It's 2 sets, so it's 8 cars, I guess. That would make sense, wouldn't it? 8 cars? Does that make sense? 1, 2, or should I say, ich, ni, sun, go. I can't remember after that. We'll start again. Ich, ni, sun, go. Okay, it's 8 cars. Let's go. Barb. Chocky's heading off as well. Have fun with your bunny, Chocky. Lord Vectron says we have got a live Grumpy in the Discord. We do, but he's not saying anything. He's being uncharacteristically quiet. Actually, I think he's disappeared. Yeah, we've now got a Gavin and a CEO and a Josh.
Yes.
Mr. Ali Wave
also
says,
seems
I always
like
watch your
our
train-specific
planning
videos and safety assistance. Very helpful. Welcome. I hope you like the tutorials I've done for the next one. I'll tell you what I mean by that in about 1 hour. I'll have tutorials and an actual review of the pack out 1 minute after I start streaming. So as not to confuse people. Yeah, Taserface, there's a link to the Discord on my channel page. Let me see if I can get it for you. Should be able to.
I'll probably grab it for you to save you a job.
It shouldn't destroy the universe if I do it, surely. Might have to get on the right account, though. Because, you know, too many accounts. That's what happens. Melbourne Train Guy is actually streaming right now with Chocky. Well done.
They're trying to compete for your views, mate.
Ah, whatever. Whatever makes them happy.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I've got a video coming out on Thursday, which is fun.
There it is. There's the link. Oh, you found it just before I put it there. Oh, well. Yes, you've got a video coming out on Thursday. Bit of gratuitous self-promo.
Bit of Lurs and Cersei.
Oh, okay. Not my kind of route that much,
Yes.
but there you go. Mr. Alleywave cannot
only reason
wait for the Santa Fe. So it's only an hour to wait, and we'll be streaming it. So it will be a different stream, though. So this one will end, and we will go into the new one, because I didn't want to confuse people.
Yeah.
As we roll into Manchester. I don't know why I've slowed down this much on the way. Probably trying to kill time.
Let me go to your channel pages. See if I can pull the link for your stream too.
Nightbot put it there. Yes! Nightbot is helpful sometimes. Oh, here's someone else. We've got a pop-in. Empire of the Middle Earth. I'm guessing that's Taserface. While DSD and AWS go off together.
Yeah, it's Jack.
Hello.
How are you?
Alright, yourself?
Not too bad, just off work.
Did you say disappointed? It sounded like it.
No. No, I'm off work.
Oh, you're off work. Cool. Yeah, I finished a couple of hours ago.
Look at that.
Yes.
It was funny today because I was planning on working from home and I was all set up and I was in my first discussion of the day and I got dragged out of that for a call that said, hey, you coming in for this workshop in person? And I went, well, I wasn't planning on it. And they said, we think you should. So it's like, okay, I'll pack my shit up and I'll come down there. So I go down to work, workshop's cancelled. Brilliant.
Right.
Brilliant. So I just stayed there for the day because, you know, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, might as well. If you're there, you might as well.
Exactly.
Places like that, keep bringing traffic.
Well, traffic's not too... Why did I just put the brakes on? Did I forget an AWS or something? Or if I had a door fault or something equally mental? Oh, I've got someone else pop in. Caden's Railway.
The door fault shouldn't happen unless you triggered the doors.
Hello, what is up?
Oh, I hope nothing's up, mate. It's only trains.
The
It's not
sky.
that exciting.
Makes sense. What's to the left and what's to the right?
Buttons. And a phone.
Buses and something.
Interesting. Okay.
And a broken train. Have I got a...
You broke it
Oh
again.
no!
Oh, I know what's happened. Look,
You're
Paul,
right. Have you tried
turning
turning it on and off again?
the brake demand light is lit up, so we have to wait a minute. But that's kind of convenient, because there was a red signal right in front of us. Yes, I missed an AWS while I was talking to you lot, I suspect.
I
Alpha
see,
Star
alright.
says, I'm currently
Can't look at
driving
screen right
the
now, I'm afraid.
ICET on Frankfurt to Fulda, standing at a red signal at the Wolfgang station. Ah, well, I hope the red signal clears up. And if it doesn't, you can just delete whatever's in front of you while we wait for this light to go off. Have we had a minute yet? Oh, there we go. No, no.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. It's all good now. The light went off. All good. It's very hard to actually tell, to be honest, whether that light's on or off, the brake demand light. It's a bit of a challenge. It's a bit bright. So in its off state, it looks kind of like it's on. Didn't get me that time, AWS. Father Jack, hello. Have you tried the snowy scenario with the 220? I don't remember. Is that bad? That might be a bad thing that I don't remember. Daniel finished work at about 3:15 AM. That's exciting. There's a bunch of nutters at the moment out chasing a puffing billy train that's picking up wood. Michael Lay, who's laughing his ass off, says, yes, AWS that you did not see. It's a bit like Yoda there, Michael. It's like, yes, AWS, you not see. Wow, could you get much more smoke out of that 150? It's blue. It's very smoky, isn't it? That's like super smoky 150. Maybe we'll do a 150 run after this. Why not? What time is it? Maybe we'll do that one. That would have been an 8:30 departure from Manchester Piccadilly, because that would go to the other end of the line, wouldn't it? We haven't done a 150 for a little while. Sounds like a plan. Given this is a dead-end platform, I should probably slow down, eh?
Yeah. That would be advisable.
Well, at least there's no train in the platform this time.
Yes. Paul, pick a random number between 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, God. Really? 2. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Taserface is getting off work and heading home at 1:05 a.m. That's quite a work day, Taserface.
Yes,
Well done, you. Gav's Photography says if you don't stop, you can keep going. Well, for a little while. Father Jack says, I failed badly. AWS went off, so I started to slow down, then bang. And speaking of bang, we're about to go bang. Max break. Max break. It'll be fine. Oh, hey! Gentle bump into the buffers there. It's just a nice... Do you know what that reminds me of? I've seen porn videos like that.
Go on.
That's one of those machines. We were never here. Yep. That's okay.
Oh my word. Okay, that is getting clipped.
Yep. That's okay. We're going to run a 150 now because we've still got 52 minutes and a bit to go. Daniel, Gav, and Michael all having a good giggle, which is good. So Manchester Airport timetable. We'll go Sunday. Actually, we won't go Sunday. We'll go weekday so we can find that one. And it was a 150. That one. It should have left at about 8:30. Because we saw it at 8:33, but there doesn't seem to be one. Did we run the weekend timetable maybe? Let's have a look. 150/2. No, there isn't one at 8:30. Isn't that weird? Because we saw one at 8:33. Oh well, back to weekday. We'll just run one. It's fine. Doesn't matter. We will run that one. So get this one turned up. Why not? And dynamic weather, light clouds, performance enhancing fog, go. Oh, not conductor. Hell no. Father Jax has been watching a lot of North Yorkshire Moors over the past few days. It's a fascinating railway, North Yorkshire Moors. Do you know about the rail cam at Grossmont? Yeah. They have a channel.
Yeah. So you know how you just started Manchester Airport commuter up?
Yes.
And then it's abbreviated to MAC. Does this sound make sense for it?
I worry about you. Tail lights off. And, oops. Lock doors, you reckon? Where are we going? We have to set the thing, don't we? Or don't we set the destination on this one? Maybe it happens by itself.
Set on this.
It is indeed. Perfect. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, lock the doors. Doors may close 20 seconds before the train departs. Where are we? Wilmslow. Bop, bop. Oh yeah. Release the brakes. That'd be a good idea. But I should also turn on some safety systems, shouldn't I? They're over here. Boop. Yeah, you have fun with your rolling. Go on. You do that. There we go. That sounds promising. I always think the 150 front window should be removable. I don't know why. I just think it should. Assuming I actually get to the UK next year, I'm going to book a 150 just to make my wife experience a 150. So she'll be with me. She'll be my chaperone at Dovetail.
So now your UK trip for next year then?
Yeah, that's if we do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Monday's looking increasingly exciting with the world the way it is at the moment. Taserface asks, how often do you play the Morristown line? You're liking that route more and more with the Arrow 3. It's cool. I haven't played it a lot, but I do like the Arrow 3. I agree, it's a fun machine. Hello, Andy, how are you? Michael Lay says, no, not need to see just yet. Alpha Star, did you get the early access to Santa Fe? Yes, I have, and I will be showing it off in about 48 minutes on a different stream. And Father Jack says, yeah, that's what I've been watching. I think they have the Flying Scotsman for the week. My friend Steve used to volunteer there. He's now at Loughborough. How about that? I know how to say Loughborough. Isn't that funny? Let's, I'll get you the link for the next stream as well. I'll drop it in the chat here for people who want to join in on the American stuff. I know not everybody will. That's okay. So this will be the Santa Fe stream. And I'll talk all about it, what I like and what I don't like in that stream. If you want a shorter version, you can watch the video that will come up, because I've put up a review. We're not supposed to stop here, are we? No, good. Behind the yellow line, folks. Whee!
And of course we've got Cargo Line Volume 5
Hand
to go
forth.
soon, which is going to be a good one.
Well, I hope so. I had a lot of discussion with Adam from Skyhook about that one.
Yeah.
I'm not at liberty to talk about most of what he and I talked about that's not already going up in the podcast at the end of the month. So I've got we did a tour of the Severn Valley, and when we were wandering around the railway, we didn't really talk gaming at all, and when we were in his car, we talked gaming a lot, and the challenges in the industry and stuff like that. But he did ask me to keep that to myself, and it wasn't recorded. So it's very challenging times in the gaming industry, I can say that. Very, very challenging times. So perhaps if you think an organisation's making decisions that you're not that happy with, you might temper it just a little with very challenging times. It's fairly common in most industries, really, because mine's very similar. We're a little short on the cash currently. Alpha, you've answered that.
Back into the
Father Jack said, go on.
The IT industry is a bit of a pain in the butt.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of in it, so yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently we're stopping soon.
Yeah, you're trying to get back into it.
Yes.
It's fun.
Father Jack says, that's what I've been watching. I think we talked about the Flying Scotsman. Sorry, that was a repeat. Andy says, how's it going with Zeusy? I've installed it. It looks all right, Zeusy. I watched Andy's stream on Zeusy, and I watched some of it live, and I went back and watched the rest of it the next morning, and it looks all right. Animal says, good morning. Isn't it Luga Baruga, not Loughborough? Or Loughborough. Well, you can call it that if you want to. Mower brakes. Father Jack says, you said it right despite being an Aussie. Ha ha. Well, you know, we are colonists, mate. Lord Vectron says, infinite growth period is over. Yes, I think it very much is. I think the activities of some individuals, organisations and countries have started a little bit of a downward slide that was probably not particularly expected by anybody. So, I'm kind of thinking interest rates will go up and the worth of money will go down, and it's going to be a fun ride. Hopefully nothing like I experienced in the 90s when interest rates hit 21%. That was kind of scary. It was good if you had money in the bank, but it was sucked if you were anybody else. As we come rolling into Stockport. Yeah, my little railway has said goodbye to a number of people as well, which is very sad. It's been a few from my work. Some expected, some not. You never quite know how that's going to go. And at the same time, I need to go and get a birthday present for my eldest, who's not having a big number birthday this year, but it was his 30th last year, and we kind of forgot, so we're doing it this year.
Fair enough.
Hey.
I know this route doesn't have announcements, so I'll provide my own.
The next station is
We will
Stockport.
shortly be arriving at Stockport. Thank you. Passengers are advised that there is a gap between the train and platform. Please take care when leaving the train.
Can you believe this crap? I've done it again.
Congratulations on doing it again.
Yeah, I thought that was well worthwhile. That's okay. We'll wait. We've got all day. It's not a problem. No, not a problem. Let's have a look around while we're here. Let's go hunting for blurry textures. Oh wait, I won't get any because I've actually got enough VRAM. See? None. Nice signal. So I think part of the challenge that TSW is experiencing is we want routes like this with lots of junk, lots of growth, lots of cars planted around the place. Sounds like my brakes are coming off. We want high fidelity, but we're not necessarily willing to pay the price for that high fidelity, which is needing more VRAM or less services. You need something that eats up this memory. And I think that genuinely is where we are. I think there are probably some other causes as well, because it's been around for rather a while. I did deliberately stream CSX Heavy Haul the other day because it does it. It has blurry textures. But I know they solved it for... it was being a little bit disingenuous because they did solve it for TSW 2020. So it's probably not the same problem. It's probably a different problem. Andy says, over here we have a saying.
Yeah, I know Matt was talking about the blurry textures recently on one of the streams, which I think you reposted as well, didn't you, Paul?
I did.
So, yes. Yes.
Yeah, so I think he's mostly right.
I will say the cucumber server has gone a bit quiet recently, but
Oh, the
you know what I'm referring to.
the great game that's coming up. It is really. We should do that.
Yeah.
We should get on with it.
Yes,
Andy
you
says,
do it.
if you forget to congratulate a birthday, it's okay until you haven't eaten some sauerkraut. Otherwise, it's a bad fortune. Sorry for my bad translation. No, that's okay. Well, lots of people have similar sorts of things that it's okay to not say happy birthday. Or in the case of an Australian, why was he born at all? Because, you know, we're like that. I should release the brakes and then put the throttle on, really. I do like this thing, you know.
Yeah. Yes, it's a big birthday for me in a couple of months.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yes, in a couple of months. February. Yeah.
Michael Lay says, all RAM on PC and VRAM going up 50% all over the world. RAM is getting more expensive, yes, but that happens periodically. It usually happens because China bought it all. That's what's usually happened.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, how much RAM do you have in your PC pool?
48 in the PC and 16 on the video card. I've been contemplating going to a 5 series video card, but I'm holding out for a 5080 Super because I want the gigs.
Yeah.
Because when I can't play a game and stream and render a video at the same time on this card. And I would like to be able to do that because some of the videos I render take hours and I'd like to be able to play a game. And if I'm sitting here playing a game, why wouldn't I stream it? Well, it just seems logical to me.
Yeah. So I'm guessing you're going to go for something like a 5080 Super or even a 5090, maybe.
Not a 5090,
But I'm
no.
not sure you can... Yeah.
It's too expensive.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, it is. I mean, me, I'm running 32 gigs of memory on the PC, and then I've got 12 gigs of VRAM on my graphics card.
Lord Vectron says to get a second
Definitely does the
GPU
job.
for rendering and for OBS. Oh, look, you could, but I ain't gonna. I could push the rendering off to an external box too, but I'm not going to do that either.
Right. Anyways, I just need to quickly go and do something. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
No worries. We'll be cruising around this route for a little while yet. Andy says, the thing with Zeusy, if you're playing Zeusy for a period of time, you definitely notice that TSD and TSW are just games. Yes, because Zeusy is a proper simulator. Zeusy, if people have never heard of it, it's German trains, and its graphics is probably fairly similar to TSC, I suppose. But the way it works, the way it feels, the way it acts is very, very realistic because the grown-up version of Zeusy is used for training real drivers. How fast are these allowed to go? 75. So, yes, the other things are just games. Vectron says rumours are the Super Series is being cancelled because of memory stocks being sucked up by AI people. I hadn't heard that. I'm still hearing rumours that they're coming out very soon, so we shall see. We shall see. It's not as though I'm going to buy it when it first pops up anyway, because they're always too expensive. I usually wait 6 months at least, and then they get cheaper. But of course, if the economy turns to poo, they may not get cheaper. We shall have to wait and see. But if the economy turns to poo, I probably wouldn't be buying one anyway, because I'd rather pay my home loan. And I'd rather eat. Card can wait. Sorry, local people, you don't get to ride the wealth of experience that is the Class 150. Holy Trucker says, did you know they use JR East to train the drivers in Japan? It's good, but not worth what you pay. It's only in reality a video. The version they run in their train cab simulators is actually a little bit different. Holy Trucker, it's not quite like the one you get for PC. It's got a much higher fidelity. Whoa, that's a violent bit of track there. Violent bit of track. And it didn't tell me to slow down at all. There'd be coffee and laptops everywhere out the back there. Wrong lever. There's a 323. And coming up soon on our left will be a shed. What do people think of the new Class 90? I can't say I'm exactly enamored with it. AWS distracting me right as we do a parallel run with a shed.
I have returned.
Good-o. We were just talking about proper simulators like Zusi and
Hello.
JR East. JR East I can't really stream
No,
because it runs full screen. There's nothing you can do about that, or it runs in 1080 and there's nothing you can do about that. It seems to choose quite randomly what on each day which it's going to do. So it's not really streamable.
yeah. I mean, would you class SimVal as a proper simulator?
Which one?
SimVal.
No, it's no more of a simulator than Train Sim World is.
No. Fair enough.
And interestingly for me, SimRail gets blurry textures, whereas I generally don't see them on TSW. Sometimes on the Richmond line I get them. But I'm not discounting that other people get them. Anybody that's seen my video on blurries knows that I do actually care about it. And it is quite weird. I think maybe it's just because I don't have enough DLC on the console, but I actually, for the most part, I don't see them on the Xbox. Every now and again I might get one, but it's really uncommon. But, you know, I think it is a number of DLC thing. And one thing I do ask people who mention it to me in comments is I usually ask them, have you turned off the other layers and tried it? Just to see how it goes, because having all the layers turned on definitely has an impact. But it does mean that you might see a fairly bland route, which, you know, no one really wants.
Yes, I will say I am definitely a fan of, like, really busy timetables. So...
Holy Trucker says I spent $500 on JR East before I wised up and thought I'm buying a video. That's a lot of DLC in JR. There's actually a lot. The core game's gotten cheaper though. I think it's 35 Australian now, so it used to be 80 something. So they've dropped it down quite a bit. Gavril says SimRail runs Unity. Indeed, so does Railroader. So Unity Engine is actually fairly good. SimRail does suffer the same problem that Railroader does, and that the wheels stop going around when you're not looking at them. But, you know, if you're not looking at them, how do you know? It's only because they briefly aren't going around when you look at them, and then they start going around. Andy says, I think this old ZD train simulator is quite accurate, but it's very old. I have that. I haven't had time to explore it as yet, but it turned up on a sale, and I went, yeah, I'll grab that. I'll play it one day. Well, there's lots of stuff in my library that I don't get to. How do I dump this stream on another one?
if you go to the stream customization settings, it's in there.
Ah, redirect, add. And it'll be Santa Fe, so we'll do, when this ends, it'll redirect by itself. There you go, get the doors open. Lovely stop. Didn't even hit the buffers this time, which is pretty good because I wasn't actually watching. So there you go. It is possible for me not to run into the buffers. So, all done. And only a glod.
This is the wedding ring every guy's been looking for. Ridge is
Uh-oh.
Black Friday sale, up to 32%. Biggest sale of the
Hit the buffers this time, which is pretty good. Why am I hearing myself and an ad? Who did that?
Oh, that was me. The train announcements are on the same channel. Give me a second.
Ah,
Sorry.
cucumber. So we need to do something 30 minutes. So I'll ask for a quick 30 and hope it's not a Santa Fe thing. I hope. It could be a quick and port.
I was going to suggest a Gatwick Express service, but...
Well, we're close.
Oh, I'm talking about a main line.
We're very close.
No, not
Welcome to
Ryan, we're on the
Lewes.
East Coast way. Lewis.
I always call it lose because it infuriates you lot. Lose. Huey lose. Follow the markers to platform 5. I better turn the markers on then. Matt! Jump scare. Oh, there's his cousin. Is this my train? This must be my train here. Is this platform 5?
313. Nice.
It is platform 5, so that must be my train.
Yes, that's platform 5. You got a 313. Very nice.
Get out of the way. You too. Hey, you go and stop all the way up there. Why not? Oh, no, it's coming down. I can't think of the last time I drove one of these, you know? It's been a little while. Now, which way are we supposed to drive it, though? We're supposed to drive it. Oh, it could go either way, really, couldn't it?
Yeah, it could go either way.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh, water. That's the upskirt puddle.
Yes. I will admit, I do miss the 313s.
You miss them in real
Taken
life.
out of service now.
You can see how long it's been since
I
I've
still
driven
get to
one.
drive them. Oh yeah, in there we go.
Keys. Reverser, I guess. Oob-a-doop.
Yeah.
Brakes off. Lock doors. Instrument
Yeah.
lights are on. There must be headlights somewhere. Oh, we'll just use the...
Headlights on this are... Yeah, that works too. Yeah.
Headlights and marker lights. Is that right? Yeah, looks right. And safety
that's all cool.
systems are... Do I remember they're out here somewhere?
Safety systems, they are in the... No, they are in the main driving cab. And they are...
Oh, there's one.
You see that big lever? Yep, give that a tug. And then DSD, I believe, is one of the fuses.
GSMR.
GSMR's on.
Looks like everything's on there.
Where is you?
Maybe it hasn't got DSD.
Unless these trains are so old, they... Yeah. What's that little fuse next to?
There we go. Found
there
it.
you go. There it is.
And windows open, of course. Apply power to get moving. Wah wah.
Cool.
Off to Farmer.
Welcome aboard the 7. Welcome aboard the 7 service to Brighton. The next station is Falmer. Change at Falmer for the University of Sussex.
That's scary.
What? Why? What's scary?
Sussex. Hollow truckers have abandoned all hope with TSW. I'm now collecting the UK stuff now. Boringham crew red light bug has just put me off it now. What is the red light bug on Bambalam? If you've got some example services, that would be handy. Luke Snowball says, wait. No. There's a wench staring over the wall at me. Peering at me like food. Great headlights. Pretty awesome.
You're actually on... I think you might be on day mode at the minute. I'm not sure. Your headlights are the bit... Yeah, there.
Right, that's it.
Is that
Lights
the
and
only
marker
one?
lights.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, we missed a shed. And another shed. Double-ended shed.
Double-ended shed. That is probably off to New Haven Aggregates, actually. Ooh. I think you might be speeding.
But there was a double-ended shed. That's more important.
Yeah, yeah, true. Yeah, okay, yes, true.
I'm not speeding. Not anymore. Because, you know, I think the train got mad at me, maybe.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Who's that on the other side talking? Luke, it is Cucumbers, aka Flying Southerner, aka Hi.
Now we got to wait for the brakes to go off. Because I made it mad. Oh, I know why. Because it thinks I got out of the chair. There we go. This train's silly. When you go to an outside camera, it goes, wait, you got out of the chair. Holy Trucker says that's a tough one, but I get stuck at red. Look at the map, and all the other trains on the map are stuck on reds all the way down the line. Go and find the front one and delete it. And then you'll be fine. Luke says a low cucumber, but you've probably already seen that. As we make our way towards Farmer, with roughly 20 minutes to go before we start doing Santa Fe on the next stream. Just emphasising that will be the next stream, not this same stream. Alpha Star says, how do you adjust the seat camera position? In most of them, you don't. There's a couple of them that have adjustable seats, but for the most part, you just put up with it. Sadly. It would be good if you could move it up or down, or left or right, or increase your field of view, perhaps. That would be nice too, but, well, none of the above. It's brilliant!
I don't just trains, locomotives have it.
Some of them do, yeah.
Have adjustable seats. I know they've got them. Yeah. Anyways.
It's stopping me again.
2.4 to Falmer.
I think
Why
this...
have you just been EB'd?
I think maybe I went over the maximum speed. Because it's a max speed of 75, and maybe I went over the max speed. But yes, I did get braked. I didn't do that. And there's no brake demand, so it's not AWS or anything.
It's not AWS. DSD potentially?
Maybe we can't hear the DSD. I'm going to turn it off. I do recall one of these old trains actually had a bug that was never fixed. Oh, brakes have released, so we should probably get some power. Go on, you. I know, you're slipping away. I was mean to you. I put power on while you were going backwards. Oh, we haven't turned on GSMR either. That should now boot up, or not. Oh, bit of slippage. Too much power for the wheels. So hopefully we don't get DSD'd now that I've turned it off. This is a tractor. This is a tractor poo. Father Jack says Track IR works great with TSW. Yes, it does. Track IR is really good with this thing. And Holy Trucker says I use OpenTrack AI and webcam for this game. It works good and it's free. Yeah, it works okay, that one. I tend to run Track IR when I use it. But I can't really stream with it because I forget, and I'll look at a screen and the view goes boop, and it just makes people sick.
Yeah. Yes. Just out of interest, has anyone tried the Unreal Engine VR injector for Train Sim World?
Holy Trucker runs it. It is actually quite good. I've fiddled with it.
Yeah.
I haven't tried streaming it, but yeah, I fiddled with it. It actually works quite well. It's quite a good feel.
In that case, I've got a Quest 2, so I might give it a go actually then.
Yeah, you could. Funnily enough,
Yeah, I've got.
Here's one I prepared earlier. I got that for the VR game. Well, that was a disappointment.
Yeah, like I've got the VR game. I haven't played that
So do
VR
I.
game in a minute, but I haven't.
Yeah. Look, when I first got hold of it, I got hold of Matt and went, really? That's it? That's going to get panned. And he was more hopeful than that, but no, it got panned. Because, it's not great.
Yeah. Any other games you play in your Quest? Oh, other VR
There's some Japanese horror things. There's some, there's a couple of detective adventures that I've been playing off and on. There's another train game. The little Roblox one works quite well on the Quest. There's a couple of good train games for Roblox that work on the Quest quite well.
Yeah.
I haven't tried TSW 6 with VR, but I have done it with 5. So I should probably give it a try at some point.
Okay,
As we-
I've just seen on my app that my Quest is out of battery, so I better charge it.
Well, I'd do that, but it's dark. So I won't do that.
Yeah.
I charged up during the day when it's free.
Oh, of course you've got solar panels, haven't you?
Correct.
So do I.
Can you believe it's like 2 weeks away from summer and we've got the heater running? Isn't that scary? You can stop now, little unit. Make the buggers
technically
walk.
fully accommodated.
Yeah. Well, even the driver's door's on the
Yeah.
flat bit. It's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
That's a very English way of saying it, you know. They've been accommodated.
It's actually just the British Rail technical term for it.
That's what I say. It's a very British way of saying it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, here comes a man with his coffee. He's not going to get in, though. That's annoying. Actually, I just realised people are getting in and out of this train on a scenario. That's actually kind of rare. Because this isn't a service, it's a scenario. Come on, let me close the doors. Come on. Come on. We've got Moose, London Road, and then Brighton, and then London Road again, and then Brighton again. What? We go out and come back? What? We'll have to watch the time because it's only
London.
it's only 15 minutes till Santa Fe, so we may not get to the end of this. We'll try.
No, you could probably reach Brighton in about 15-ish minutes from Falmer, and there's an Electro Star.
I rode this line on my first trip, going out to Brighton to visit with British Ace. Holy Trucker says Dovetail choosing a New York route for the TSW VR was their mistake. It wasn't a UK route like East Coast way. It was as mainline. It would have killed. I don't know. I kind of got the impression that Facebook actually dictated what it was going to be, but that may not be accurate. We whiz down the line towards Brighton. It's a very expensive train line, Brighton. I think it's one of the most expensive commuter lines, from my experience in buying tickets.
Yes, and I have to put up with those ticket prices.
Granted, they do have an amazing service. If you miss a train, there's literally another one in 2
Yeah,
minutes.
sure. Yeah, we're not going to talk about yesterday.
Had dramas, did you?
Yeah, basically a signaling failure between Croydon and Purley basically broke the entire Brighton main line.
Cool. Copper
as well
theft?
as an operational incident, which
Ah, that means someone ran
signal
over.
failure, an operational incident, or it could also be that someone spattered.
After they ran over someone.
Who knows?
We have
But yes,
arrived
it
at
basically held
Moose.
up the entire main line.
My GSMR never turned on, did it?
You've run Moulscombe.
Moose. It's Moose cum. It's like a little lake. Luke Snowball says, given how VR New York was an entirely different game to Train Sim World and not a lot of detail, no AI services. It actually is using Train Sim World, or bits of it. But yes, did it not get AI services? I think in the end it didn't, did it? It did have for a while during testing, but they were a bit crap.
No, it didn't.
Holy Tracker says, when I saw Dovetail didn't even bother putting wheels on the train in TSW VR, that was the final decision for me. It showed lazy or didn't care. Well, Dovetail didn't actually build that game. It was built by a an external party that Dovetail provided. I don't know how much I can say, but guidance might be a good way for it.
Yeah. Yes.
Gab says, sounds like Cucumber's looking at the signal to stop all trains. Could be. So we've got London Road and Brighton. You know, we should make it.
Yeah. And then just shut the train down. And you'll be able to go over the Brighton Viaduct as well, because that's on this route.
Yeah. Not that you can see it, it's dark.
Yeah.
I did bring my own track in case we run out. That's because in 2 months' time, that's a scary number actually thinking about it, but in 2 months' time I have to put a module into the club that I'm loosely affiliated but not a member of for Brickvention. And I've got a 3x3 brace plate module that I have to build. And I'd love to say I've started it. But they're used to me. I mean, last year I hadn't started anything. I was meant to make 6 buildings for another railway. Hadn't done anything by about the middle of December, and then suddenly there they were, all done. So they're used to me. They just kind of ignore that I don't do anything until the last second.
And here's London Road Station.
And Andy says, no way,
I've
really,
been to
it's dark. Yes, it is a bit dark.
Just a tad.
It's as dark as the movie Psycho. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're too young. You should get out more. Stop doom scrolling on your phone and go watch a real movie. Gav's Photography says he looks at the signal at Brighton and they all go red. That could work. Grumpy Englishman says any guidance from DTG is a bad idea. Look, I don't really think so. They aren't a bad mob of people. They do try. Trucker says, like, having no wheels on your train at work, it kills the immersion. Well, you know, wait till Metro Rivals where there's no train. What are you going to do? Which one do you want? No wheels or no train? Grumpy English says, let's hope JT and TSG have a baby which turns into a game studio that makes train games. Yeah, but if it's halfway between Just Trains and Transim Germany, it's going to be something like Belgium. Ain't nobody going to buy Belgium train. Belgium's like France, but less angry. Andy says, like The Shining, but the original one. Yes, definitely the original Shining. That was a serious pucker factor movie, that one. Even watching it now, when I know what happens, it's still a bit like that. Holy Trucker has no interest in rivals. Behold, the viaduct.
Yes. You're getting onto Brighton platform number 7.
We are. Look at all those people. Imagine coming home drunk. Oh, which house is mine?
There we go, and there's Lovers Walk Depot. Something I have seen in Lovers Walk Depot just behind you there. Something I've seen many a time.
Yes. Well, British Ace says it a fair bit too, because he kind of rides those trains. He's not a paddle boy anymore. He's got a real job now. Alpha says Grumpy is too funny. Oh, you should see him on my Discord if you think he's funny here. He's a little more open on the Discord. He's nice here because we're streaming. Grumpy says Stella Beer is from Belgium. Well, I suppose they had one good thing going for them then. I suppose the other good thing they've got going for them is they're like the French, but they're not French. That was mean, wasn't it? We roll into Brighton. There's a very good model shop just down at the end of this station. It's very hard to find, though. You have to walk out of the station, go about a block, and come back. I didn't find any way down to it from the station.
I know exactly which model shop you're on about.
Where?
Yeah.
People watching at Brighton Station's quite good too, but Brighton Pier was a bit manky. You see that? That lady just kicked me so hard I flew over the train. Alright, last stop. Everybody out. Get out of me train. Go on, get. And we have 5 minutes left to the next stream.
Yes.
This train is done for the night. We'll move it to Lovers Walk Depot for overnight storage. Dun dun dun. They haven't all gotten off. Oh, no.
Yeah. Looks like they're gonna get a nice behind the scenes trip.
Set the headlights to tail lights. There we go.
There you go.
Reverse it to off. Move the master key. Full service. Is that right on this thing, or should I push it up more? Oh, well, I'll just leave it. We'll see what it does.
No, full service is what it should be.
Door.
Yeah.
We've got 4 minutes. Can we get it back into the depot in 4 minutes?
Should be able to, considering the depot's literally right outside the station.
Get off, you idiots. Where are you going? Right, now I'll be able to do it. Forward. Yeah. There we go. Got it. Close doors. Door's not closed yet. We'll pretend that's good enough. Apply power to get moving. Might have to call the signalman, I think. Where's the phone? There it is. Oh, it's one of those. Maybe press that. Or have we got a shunt? No, we don't have a shunt. Contact signaler. Denied! Ooh, that could put a hamstring on it. Because I need to think about the 2-minute countdown timer as well. Oh, there we go.
There we go, we've got a green signal.
Beans ahoy!
Yes. Yeah, so what's this stream with Richie that you were doing then? If you can spell any T.
Santa Fe!
Ooh, nice.
Just joined the Discord Alpha, thank you. Enjoy yourselves. I don't know, Grumpy. I don't have a good feel one way or the other. I think it definitely does not suit your standard TSW player, but I think people who are out for a fun-paced arcadey kind of game are probably going to like it, to be honest. I think it's a decent premise. I think the name Track Titans is stupid, but, you know, that's okay. I've given that feedback. They don't have to listen to me. 2.5 minutes. I will kill the Discord for the proper one.
Fair enough.
Do I have to set points in this place? No, it doesn't look like it. No, it looks like they're all set.
No points yet. Yeah.
Does it want me to change ends again? No, we're just stopping it and shutting it down. So we will make that.
Yeah.
And then I'll kill this stream, start the other one with the countdown. And that'll be good. So thank you for joining in, Flying Southerner. Somebody else has just joined in the chat, which is probably not that timely because we're about to finish this one.
No worries. No worries at all. It was good to chat to you as per.
Hi and bye.
Hi and bye indeed. Grumpy says, I think on mobile it'd be fun, but with the issues of TSW, they should not be making another game.
Englishman's joined us.
Yes. Well, the South African Englishman. He's a bit of a weird combo. Better get on with this, because I've only got a minute left. Holy Trucker says, Let's Talk 805 is in testing, so I want it before Christmas. Andy says, Stream Killer coming in November 2025.
Yeah.
What if we'll get what if we'll get Century of Steam this year? It's not looking good. I was kind of sure we'd get it this year, but I'm thinking no.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Gigabit remaster when that comes out. That's going to be good from what I've seen.
Good luck on console. He's put so much stuff in it.
Yeah.
You'll have to turn half the layers off.
Yeah.
All right, let's shut this thing down. And no, other way. Full service. We got full service. We have. That's off.
Yep.
That's off. Master key. No, master key off. Off. Right. Set the headlights to tail lights.
Tail lights.
And done. Well, we're not going to sit in the other driver's seat because it's time, so we can't. Thank you for watching, folks. I hope you join in the Santa Fe stream. It should redirect you straight away, I hope. So hopefully I'll see you there soon for the debut of the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe. Alrighty, enjoy, folks, and we will